Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWAH, double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, and shalom to my Akim who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kawakab coming at you with another lesson. Second Ezra chapter 9 from the top. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So today we're going to be talking about how these people or Babylonians more specifically, all right, they think that, Babylon is going to keep on being what it is, okay? For the most part, a perverted version of, of what they are now. I guess that no better way to, kind of say it, but yeah, Babylon is going to keep on doing what they're doing. They're going to keep on, making the wicked judgments and making these new different wicked that, primarily talking about the whole alphabet stuff, okay, as it is ever increasing. They constantly add more and more to the alphabet, all right. So initially, and we can come to this conclusion based off the fact that, initially it was just, the first two letters, okay, G and L, and then as time went on, it's okay, well, now we're adding more, and now you agree with the whole stuff. If you don't agree with it, all right, you are seen as evil, all right. They really just don't have any acceptability, or they can't accept, anyone with that basically challenges them, or even or believes otherwise. All right, that's basically the best thing. And the real inspiration that made me want to make this lesson was I had remembered this one scene from a movie when I was like a kid. I don't remember what year it was, but it was from the movie Ice Age, and I for some reason, it was crazy, this just stuck with me, okay, because I honestly believe that through the spirit and power of Yahweh, it was definitely spiritual. But anyway, I couldn't get it on because I don't think they have any of it on YouTube for some reason, but oh well. Basically the saying was, millions of years, this was obviously, if you're any bit familiar with the Ice Age, the actual historic Ice Age and stuff like that, then you understand, I guess, a bit of what I'm about to say. But basically it was saying the big mammoth was saying millions of years ago this place was ice. Millions of years later it will still be ice. Nothing's going to change. We're going to keep on we're going to keep on living here good and fun and all this stuff. And it was funny because 10 minutes in after he said that, he was proven wrong. And then basically the guy, all right, or it's not the guy necessarily, but one of the characters, one of the animals, okay, they were basically a conspiracy theory, and a conspiracy theorist, quote unquote, that was basically saying a whole bunch of stuff in order to fearmonger people, which is what they do. Esau does a lot in order to make us seem less credible. They make these crazy characters, all right, that seem like they have a screw loose, okay, and they make them say all these conspiracy theorist stuff in order to make them, and by extension us, okay, seem like we're dumb, we're crazy, we have a screw loose and whatnot. As a matter of fact, they have I don't know if I can show a video, but we'll see. They have They had this in a recent thing. What's it called? So this character, I'm probably not gonna play it, but basically this character is like a conspiracy theorist. They say all this stuff, this, then, third. Okay. And it's just a way to like say like, okay, yeah, this is how these people talk. These are how these people are. So yeah, definitely don't believe anything that they say, because they're all invalid. All right, that's basically what that's one of the that's one of the techniques that they do to make us look, stupid. All right, but of course we need to be aware of Satan's devices. Okay, as the scriptures say. I don't really need, just lest Satan should get an advantage of us. We are not ignorant of Satan, of his devices. All right, roughly paraphrasing, but just be aware of it. Okay, so moving on, Jeremiah chapter 10, from the verse 2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. Okay, so there are going to be signs and stuff like that. Like, for example, the current wars that's going on, Russia and Ukraine, which I don't think has finished yet. What's the other one? Israel and Hamas. All right, and then the potential, quote unquote, or eventuality of a so-called America, finally getting involved with them. All right, with both of them, not just one, but both of them. Okay, and it becoming a major problem. All right, for Babylon. And then also by extension, you got what, giraffes, you got freaking just America being hit or something like that. All right, it's just all these stuff. It's going to happen. It's going to be a problem. But the thing is that you have people that think that it's not, that's not going to happen. They're not afraid. Slucky, they're not afraid because they think, oh yeah, it's fine. Our current military got it. All this stuff's not going to happen. This, then, the third, blah, blah, blah. And you have a certain amount of people that are not worried about, the future. They are not worried about the future of, what's going to happen. All right, because they are ignorant. Ignorance is bliss, as they say, and they just want to stay in their ignorant bliss and not have to worry. But for us, as we are in the know and we are of sound mind, all right, through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI, we are able to see all the stuff that's going on, and they say like, okay, Kalam la YAHAWASHI, these are the signs that Yahawashi is returning. Oh, all right. Let me actually get another precept to that. Matthew chapter 24, verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? What shall be the sign of thy coming? And so now you got the disciples asking, what shall be the sign of Yahawashi's return? Okay, and the end of the world. Okay, the end of this world, which is Babylon. All right, Monday, or Babylon, so-called America. Okay. Verse 4, and Yahawashi answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. So now we see, as a result, Slakia. Now we see as a result, some of the things that need to happen, and none of these things are good. Okay, it says all these are the beginning of sorrows. Okay, and when we see it, okay, we are supposed to know, because the two scriptures that we went through, okay, 2 Ezra chapter 9 verse from the top, okay, it says measure out the time diligently. So we measure the time through the signs. Okay, in addition to that, it also says learn not the way of the in Jeremiah 10 verse 2, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. Okay, for the heathen are dismayed at them. So when we see these beginning of sorrows, wars, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, famines, pestilences, earthquakes, and stuff like that, we're not supposed to be scared. We're not supposed to be fearful. We're supposed to say, okay, call YAHAWASHI with the YAHAWASHI. It's happening because that means that YAHAWASHI is that much closer to returning and delivering the Israelites. All right, this is what we're supposed to be looking forward to. All right. So we're not supposed to be fearful or having a problem with any of these signs, but as a matter of fact, we're not supposed to be getting too attached to this world as it is now, because it's a wicked world. All right, we're supposed to be like, okay, yes, we're just getting, this is just a means to an end. We're just working and doing all this stuff just to live. But in all actuality, actually, let me get that. As a matter of fact, call him LAWAYA. I remembered. Matthew chapter 19 verse. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. So wherever you have your treasure, okay, is your treasure in the kingdom of heaven, or is your treasure on carnal, in your house, in your whatever, in your garage or something like that? Okay, are your treasures spiritual or carnal? All right, that is where your heart is going to be. All right, Slaki, about that. I need to slow down. That's where your heart is going to be. So we want our hearts to be in the kingdom of heaven. We want our hearts to be with YAHAWASHI, because that when we have spiritual wealth, all right, we're never going to lose it. It's never going to be taken from us, all right, and it's never going to disappear, go away, be corrupted, or anything like that. Okay, because right now, Esau's able to see the IRS, like a whole bunch of stuff or whatever, or not even just that, but in general, Esau always has, method seizing your property, be it through legal means or illegal means. All right, so it doesn't matter if you worked your butt off to get a nice car, a nice house, a lot of money. Esau is going to can find a way to just take it from you. All right. Whereas the Lord, he's not going to take, if he gives you something, YAHAWASHI gives you something, no one can take it from you. And the Lord would not take it from you. He said, okay, you earned it, you got it. All right. Have it spiritually, not carnally. All right. Because Slack it is the thing. Because basically, that's the thing. Like all right, we are on a temporal plane right now. All right. Let me get that. We're on a temporal thing, doing things temporal. Okay. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 16. Well, actually, verse 16. No. Verse 17. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. And then in addition to that, we also have this. Luke chapter 12, verse 20. But Yahweh said unto him, Thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Then whose shall those things be which thou hast provided? Okay. Let me get the next verse. Verse 21. So is he that layeth up treasure for himself and is not rich towards Yahweh. All right. So you have to be rich towards Yahweh. You have to have spiritual wealth, and that you won't lose that spiritual, wealth. All right. Because the Lord's not going to take it from you. All right. The spiritual one. Matthew chapter 16, verse 3. And in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrite, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times? Okay. Slakia. And that's the thing. Like, as we are going out on the highways and preaching and teaching and telling our people to repent, people are under the impression that, nothing's gonna happen. We're gonna keep on living in this Babylonian world. And in all honesty, even the people, even a lot of the people, the citizens, don't want to live this way. All right. Let's get that. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. Oh, shit. I keep on moving the thing. Slakia. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, their people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Okay, so even these poor, not necessarily Jakes, okay, but these poor heathens, okay, some poor heathens, all right, even they don't like the, primarily from other countries, by the way, even they don't like the rule of Babylon. And funnily enough, I think I haven't really made a full connect the dots, but I would say for the most part, okay, primarily most of the people they do like that live in Babylon, or they do mess with it, are I guess people that are like us, like that are in this truth. And then there are also, I guess, people who are able to say, okay, you know what, America is full of shit. All right. So there are some people, but for a majority of people in Babylon, they are, kind of for it. They're saying, oh, I never got this opportunity in any other countries, or America has the best opportunities, this and the third, blah, blah, blah. But they fail to really, I guess, see the reality of how Babylon is just things are getting worse for Babylon right now. All right. Now, in addition to that, the fact we also have other countries, okay, which they have their cultures, if you want to call them that. All right. And Babylon speaks against that. Okay. Especially, that, like, imagine the Middle East. Okay. You have fucking Babylon literally just literally shitting on, I guess, Islam, like, just because America said, oh yeah, fuck Muslims or something like that. All right. Like, that is literally the thing. And now, I'm not saying, I'm all for Muslims, but I think it's pretty funny how just because, metaphorically, the American government did say in a lot more words, fuck Muslims, or fuck fuck the Middle East, okay? Just because of that, the Babylonians, they took the mindset of their supposed leaders, all right, and I guess leaders, it is actual leaders, and they're following after, all right. When in actuality, it's like they have their in a way, they don't approve of any of the alphabet stuff, so as well as maybe a few other things, okay. But I'm not saying that they're righteous. I'm just saying that comparatively, like it's pretty wild that they're talking all this mess to the Middle East when they are a bit more righteous than them, all right. Outside of that, all right, because Esau is the most wicked. Let's actually get that and prove it. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. So Esau is the most profane person. Okay, there's no one that tops him. So I can say, without a shadow of a doubt, that it doesn't matter what any other country doesn't. There are these other countries that do a lot of crazy stuff. I believe in Africa, which is Hamites. Okay, they clean themselves with, I think, cow piss. All right, they literally let a cow piss on them, and then they wash their head, they wash their face and whatnot. I think they drink that shit too. That and that's nasty. All right, and then of course you have all this stuff of just I can't think of any. Chinese eating dogs and stuff like that, or China eating anything. Slocky, not just dogs, but literally anything. And it's weird, and they have their issues. But at the end of the day, Esau is definitely the worst, because there are still some, I guess, partial redeeming qualities even from Moab, if you want to call them that. Sure, redeeming quality, if you want to call it redeeming qualities. But outside of that, Esau's still definitely the worst. All right. Anyway, so yeah, as I was saying, it's a matter of they don't want things to change. They are hoping that things don't change. All right, and they're staying ignorant to the fact of all this stuff because they want to stay in their delusion. Okay. So first of all, let me find this strong. And I just forgot. I forgot the other one. Okay, I found it. I remembered. First, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 11. For this cause Yahweh shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie. Okay, which is the fact that everything's going to be all right. Right? There's no the wars that's going on in these other countries are not going to come to America. That's a delusion. That's a lie. Because if you are keeping track of the thing, okay, I'm pretty sure Biden literally said that we're gonna go, we're gonna help, we're gonna do this, we're sending support, this, that, and the third, and whatnot. All right. I haven't been the most I've kept the most tabs on it, but I am generally vaguely aware of some of the details, whereas I am definitely aware of the main events. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Okay. So as they say peace and safety, okay, as they think, oh, everything's going to be good, we're safe now, or not even just that, it's just, okay, yeah, this is not an issue anymore, we're good, we're going to move to this, everything is just looking really good right now, and then all of a sudden, oh, it's a surprise, and they get hit with some BS, which could be the draft and many other things. All right. Where am I at? Okay. Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. Okay. So this is all this stuff that they're hating on us for, preaching and teaching, going out on the highways and byways, trying to edify our the lost sheep. All right. When all hell breaks loose, when the sudden destruction cometh, then they're going to be seeking for us. Okay, let me actually get that. Amos chapter 8, verse 10. And I will turn your feasts into mournings, and all your songs into lamentation, and I will... hold on. Verse 11, Slakia. Amos chapter 8, verse 11. And behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahawah, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahawah. Okay, of the Lord Most High Yahawah. Verse 12. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. In that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst. And again, it goes back into, they're going to, when the sudden destruction comes, they're going to be seeking, oh my God, I need to go to those prophets. They were right, all this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. We need them to tell us what to do. How do we get saved and stuff like that. All right. Yeah. And, even if they do find us, the Lord's going to have it so that our mouths are going to be shut up, or, or heck, maybe just the Lord's not going to let us be found, or maybe the Lord's going to, put us somewhere safe and whatnot. Yahawadah. All right. Yeah, basically, coming back to the conclusion, all right, or not the conclusion, but the initial topic, okay, which was about how, we know that things are going to change, which the rulership's going to be translated from Esau, Edom, the devil, to YAHAWASHI, or the Israelites / YAHAWASHI being the one at the top. All right. So, as a result, these people are perverting the words. Chapter 23, verse 36. And the burden of the Lord shall ye mention no more, for every man's words shall be his burden. For ye have perverted the words of the living power, and of the Lord of hosts our power. Okay, so Esau, Edom, has perverted the words of YAHAWASHI. You see this with Christianity, where they take and change everything. Okay, you even have these. I was about to say something I couldn't say. What's it called? Rainbow churches / what's it called? Alphabet churches. That's what it's called. Okay. That is hard because I don't say that normally. Anyway, you have these rainbow alphabet churches, all right, which as a result we see they're just saying lies. They're just talking out of their ass. Okay, no scriptures coming out, no true edification comes from it. Their only goal, is really just to indoctrinate and make people believe, whatever. All right, which you see what happens. You see the end result of it. All right, see that they're not really doing much. Okay, they're not really doing much in terms of productivity. It's just a matter of leading they have. Okay, but at the same time, a lot of our people are waking up to the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. Okay, and we're getting to the point where we're soon gonna see all the elect sealed. Everyone's gonna be delivered, and we're gonna Yahushua is gonna return, and the righteous ruler Yahawashi is going to be the righteous ruler of the earth. Okay, through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI sooner rather than later. So with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Rakak, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, DTA, Abad, and Shalom.